Hello and welcome to the second episode of Season 7 of Great Kids Up Close. I'm Sabaro.
And I'm Imani from the City School Student Media Team. Thanks for joining us. We're excited to share with you the latest from City Schools.
From helping in the community to being inspired by our students on Great Kids Up Close, you will see the real stories of what's happening across Baltimore City Public Schools.
In this episode, we take a close look at several schools in the district that are hard at work building the next generation of scholars, leaders, and all-around amazing people.
Plus, we see a big unveiling at Renaissance Academy, a college event at Digital Harbor, and go inside the Fab Lab at City Neighbors High School. Do not miss those stories.
So first up, let's see how diversity, engaged students, and parent volunteers, and love for reading bring together the tight-knit community at Graceland O'Donnell Park Elementary Middle School.
That make one sound.
We're really focusing on reading, having children with books in their hands.
It's the word rock. You want to see a rock.
Rock!
And getting the skills that they need, those broader skills that they need for reading, so that they are constantly reading. Because a lot of our parents are English language learners. A lot of them don't speak English in the home, but we're still giving them, the parents and the students, skills that they're still reading at home, whatever the language.
They'll say it really high, saying diaper, diaper.
It's an excellent school to have fun and learn new things that you never learned or experienced before. Fun with your friends, and the resources are really good.
Because I like the teachers, the people. Even when I get frustrated, the teachers still help me to get back on my feet.
First of all, I think I have a fabulous staff. They are very invested in the children. I mean, you may have great ideas, but sharing them and getting input really can move instruction. Dig deeper into what is required to help students learn.
When you write your explanation, remember I said you have to include numbers.
Are you breaking the groups in the array, or are you breaking the size?
46,753.
Students, good job. Who's got that statement written? I'll give you guys 30 seconds.
Right now, I was just going to do the nose and add more detail because it has to be a little darker. By what I draw and see through my eyes. I get to meet new teachers and new students and befriend them.
Parents come in and so we have a lot that help out and come in for lunch duty.
Her seeing me seeing her, watching her grow and progress as a little girl to a young lady, it's amazing. We should all engage with our child so they don't feel alone, don't feel abandoned. We can raise them in an environment to where we can teach them to lead and not follow others.
I have my own here, but I also take care of everybody else's children because I love kids. Since most of them speak Spanish, so we're here to support them as they come to the school.
Como hacen las cosas son todas diferentes.
We also learn things from other countries. Cool thing, because then you get to learn different languages and have more opportunities to jobs.
Accepting of all cultures, all races, and I think when it starts young, they don't see any prejudices or anything, they just see a friend. So I think when they get it young, exposed to it, I think it's a good thing.
What a nice school they have. It's so welcoming.
I think so too. Over the summer, the Baltimore Ravens stepped up in a big way by helping get Renaissance Academy in West Baltimore a much-needed renovation. Let's take a look.
Children were very excited. The staff is excited. It just reaffirms our commitment to ensure that we are dynamically educating the children of this community.
I really like working in my art class now. I actually got the new chairs with the nice smooth tables. Yes, it's extra nice. I really think people will come to school more because they like, we got new stuff, why not come to school? That's like you having new clothes, why not wear them?
I think about that for me as a kid. You know, football was my way to express myself. You know, and it was mine. And kids want something that's theirs, that they can hold on to. And now with the renovations and everything, man, hopefully all of them can grab hold to something, that make them want to come to school, be positive, and encourage their classmates to be good.
Art studio desk, so it feels very much like a professional artist studio where kids can stand and draw, or they can sit. It gives them a variety of ways to work. New chairs, new cabinets, new whiteboards, all of those things that help as a teacher to make instruction a little easier and a little more clear.
So is this like her homeroom, or is this?
This is her homeroom. No, well, we switch classes like every 60 minutes or so.
She has a future in tour guiding and a bunch of other stuff. She's only in 11th grade, so the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
But no, everything was great. Thank you for taking me around the school. Yes, ma'am. I'm proud of you. I don't even know you, but I'm proud of you. A little bit of what you told me, there were some rough patches, but you're on the right track now, and just keep striving. Seriously, exactly. Whatever you want to do, you can do it.
What I feel is that the young people going to this school are going to take a great deal of pride because of all the work that has been done in this building. Did you not tell me that? Yeah. And so, this is our future. And when young people can feel the investment walking through the halls, when young people can feel that we care about them walking through their halls, when they can walk into their classrooms and see classrooms that rival others across the country and across our state, it makes them feel proud as well. So thank you for that welcoming response. I love it.
I told the mayor that since all the stuff is rebuilt and everything, kids feel safe and they will have a better learning environment because all the new construction and the new technology that we got in each classroom and the new tables and everything.
And we want to make a difference. And what you see here today is the difference that the mayor referenced. It's the difference of what happens when community leaders from all walks of life, right, come in and say, we want to signal to our young people that they are important to us.
So part of quote unquote underachieving or not reaching your potential, a lot of it has to do with self-esteem and self-worth. If you think nobody cares about you or nobody thinks you can accomplish certain things, sometimes people don't. By investing, whether it's your funds or your time or a kind word of encouragement, all those things I think kids can build on in order to achieve what they need to achieve in education.
Wow, the renovations look beautiful and the students did a great job showing it off.
Yes, I did, and it's well deserved. They've been through quite a lot. Okay, time for our first break of the show.
We'll be right back.
Modernizing school buildings for Baltimore City students has begun, like right here at Arundel Elementary School.
Amazing new spaces to learn in.
Yes, through this program, schools and communities are being brought together in a brand new way.
And I'm so proud to be part of this effort.
That's right. Construction jobs are open and internships are available. Discover more about the program at www.baltimore21stcenturyschools.org.
Building a brighter future together.
In Baltimore City Public Schools, students are building homes, circuits, walls, and mobile apps, making computer designs come to life and learning life-saving skills, managing banks and courtrooms, producing television shows and business plans, creating elaborate menus and finding solutions to elaborate problems, graduating with industry certification and the skills they need to move on to higher education, great jobs, and success in the future. This is career and technology education.
I really wanted to take care of my family a lot. I knew that I could be the one to sort of make my family proud, make the city proud. And so when I'm studying late at night, I just remember that my family is dependent on me. And so it means a lot to me that if I can just make that dream come true.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I am a Baltimore City Public School student.
I'm a Baltimore City Public School.
Je suis Baltimore City B.
Salut, je suis une élève de Baltimore City Public School.
Soy un estudiante de Baltimore City Public Schools.
أنا طالب في مدارس بالتيمور الحكومية.
We are Baltimore
City Public School students.
And we celebrate diversity
every day.
Welcome back to Great Kids Up Close, Season 7, Episode 2.
So can you guess what a Fab Lab is?
I got a couple ideas, but not too sure if I'm right.
Well, I can tell you it might be a little different than what you think. Fab doesn't mean fabulous, but fabrication.
The Fab Lab, although people think it's fabulous, and it is fabulous, it stands for fabrication. So everything about the Fab Lab is about making this or that. So all kinds of different machines, tools, everything from sewing to woodwork to graphic design, everything in this room is about fabrication.
It allows you to be yourself. It allows you to express who you are. It doesn't allow you to hide behind a shadow or hold back on your creativity. You had to find a background picture, and then you had to put words in it.
So we made keychains.
Alright, that's cool.
And we basically on the computer, we just had to write our name and just do an image that any image you wanted. And I chose the basketball headphones because I like basketball and I love listening to music. It cuts the wood for us and then writes the name and does the images that we want.
The point where if you laser cut certain kinds of lines into a flat, solid piece of wood, the wood becomes bendable. It's called a living hinge. Just even being around these machines and these different applications, it might open their eyes to things they didn't even know existed. And it's also something they can put on their resume. So not a lot of high school seniors have the ability or to put on their resume that they know laser cutting or 3D printing, or they've worked really hard in a wood shop. So just exposing them to that is sort of the step one, and seeing what, where their passions lie and what they want to pursue on their own. It's just sort of game changing for a lot of them.
So you can get into almost anything that you would like. So that's what it's like I love about this school.
Now that is what I call a Fab Lab. Nice job, City Neighbors. We see you. I wonder if they can make me something. I got great ideas. Recently, students at Digital Harbor High School got to meet with over 30 colleges and get answers to some very important questions.
Let's check it out.
So last Friday was our senior inauguration day, where we invited representatives from various colleges to come in and speak with the seniors. It was a forum type of setup. Today is a college fair. We usually do a fall and spring college fair. Our priority are the seniors, but we do have juniors that's attending. And as you can see, we have various about maybe 37, 40 colleges here from in-state and close by. And several teachers get to bring their class down, and it's more personal.
SAT or ACT, take it more than one time, because we will super score and they give you a better opportunity to be admitted as well.
It's informing us more about college and our education that we probably won't know of, and making our college life a lot more easier in a way. We're not going to struggle as much because they're giving us the information of things that we can actually use once in college, certain materials, certain people that could actually really help us.
An important thing as you do your college search to have a balance of public and private, so that you can definitely see in the end what you're paying, because that's all that matters.
They get us ready for it. Like if you need help, you're going to go to Dr. Gordon, to Ms. Openshaw, to your teachers, and they get you ready to apply to the college you want.
College Foundation, it actually can help you out pay for airline tickets. I mean, that's very interesting because I wouldn't really consider studying abroad. And now I'm like, oh, maybe I could do it and really get a different kind of culture and really expand my horizons with my knowledge.
Looking at Towson, Morgan, and Hopkins, how much is it, and then all that help that they can help us with. Looking into colleges, it's just a big step.
College applications, FAFSA, scholarships, essays, and getting the best SAT score are all on the minds of our seniors. Good luck, and anyone else watching, it's never too early to start on the road to college.
And rant, just kidding. We're very serious here. Guess what? It's time to take another break. We'll be right back.
College life so far, how you expect it?
I mean, it's not the glamour that you see on television and everything. I mean, it's a lot of work, especially transitioning from being a high school student to a college student, because you have like a lot of free time, so you have to learn how to balance that, like who your professor is and how to study, how to make sure you're on your best for each and every class. So it's like really having to have self-control over yourself to say, I want to do my best.
These are our future: engineers and electricians,
software designers and doctors,
construction workers and childcare providers.
They will build apps and houses, create menus and video games.
Work with cutting-edge technology and kids.
They'll be found in classrooms and courtrooms, construction sites, and computer labs.
They are Baltimore City Public School students. They are career and technology education.
Welcome back, Great Kids Up Close. For our next story, we head out to Hampstead Hill Academy to see a leadership program for students.
It's designed to help them build character, be a good friend and community member, and be an excellent student. Let's check it out.
Some of you play sports, some of you are in clubs, some of you have all kinds of busy things when you go home. Those things can't become an excuse for not doing homework. Every Friday we start with a community circle. All 250 of the middle schoolers come to the gym, sit in a circle, and it's just a time and place to build community, let kids kind of celebrate all they've done well. And it's time for me to kind of push their thinking around things like leadership and scholarship and citizenship.
LGP stands for Leaders Go Places, and it's a way for middle school students to show leadership, scholarship, and citizenship. And when they show those three criteria, they get to go on trips, but that's like their reward.
For persevering through a really rigorous homework task on Wednesday night, I was super impressed with all of the effort that I saw on that. Nice job.
Homework, 2 claps.
It's honestly a really welcoming place. I remember I came here in kindergarten after going to a different school for a year, and everyone was really, really nice, and they all helped me fit in with the community here.
Because you want to get to know the people in your school and the people in your community, even though you don't run into them on a daily basis. So it's a way for you to reach out and talk to them and have relationships with people that you don't have daily encounters with.
Talked about the meaning of allies, what's the importance of bullying, and what's wrong with it and what should we do about it if we see it. And we also learned about the facts of how many people have been reporting bullying and how many people hasn't.
Pushes people to do their best in school because of all the incentives that we can get, like Hershey Park. Sometimes we get to go to Sky Zone. We went roller skating a couple years back, and last year and the year before we got to tour college and see what college life was like, and that was really interesting.
To me, I like LGP a lot because it's an opportunity for kids to, work on public speaking and just helping the community in general, and also boosting their grades up.
A way to talk to kids about being more than just a scholar. So scholarship is part of it, but your test scores and your grades don't define you. There's more to being a good person, a good neighbor, a good classmate. And I think Leaders Go Places really stresses that you got to be good at all of those things.
Excellent work, Hampstead Hill. It's inspiring to see you take leadership head on, and the same can be said for our next school visit.
We're headed to the Stadium School where students love their teachers and working hard to find success. Sean Ye is here with the story. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Sean Ye, reporting from the Stadium School. Although the population is small, they are doing big things. My first stop is Dr. Dangerfield's science class. Now in class, what are you doing?
Electrostatic forces. We try and get the can to move back and forth with hair friction.
Do you like doing hands-on experiments?
Yes, it's fun.
But it's more important for me that I want them to have fun, but I want them to definitely make the connection with the science while they're having fun.
I'm here with Principal Hall. Can you tell me about the Stadium School?
Well, the Stadium School is a small school located here in Northeast Baltimore, right down the hill from your school, Baltimore City College. We have about 240 students, come from all over East Baltimore, a few from West Baltimore. We are a very fun, small, structured, engaging little community here.
See how our respiratory system works.
I'm here with Mia, and I just caught her in classroom doing sit-ups. I just was wondering what you guys were doing.
Well, just recently we started learning about the respiratory system. So today we were talking about breathing, like the air we breathe and everything, and how the respiratory system works. I enjoy the good academics at the school because the teachers teach very good.
My last step is the Peer Group Connection Program. Let's see what they're up to.
I think PGC is an excellent group. We're leaders and
That's what we are supposed to be. We're role models for the school. We're the 8th graders.
Right now they're in the beginning phases where they're working with Miss Little and Miss Bailey to go through the training process. The things that you saw them doing today, they're going to actually do those with groups of 6th graders.
So what we're going to do in this game is everyone is going to tell us the history of your name. If you were named after someone, you're going to let us know who you were named after, how you feel about your name.
Can you tell me about what your name means?
My name means beloved, and I enjoy my name. I think my name really represents who I am. My name came from my father. I am a junior.
Displaying positive behaviors, they can be role models for the 6th graders and the 7th graders. And we're kind of excited. The kids were very excited to be a part of it.
I had an amazing time at the Stadium School, walking past classes and always seeing them busy. This has been Shanye Moore reporting for the City Schools Student Media Team. See you guys later.
Great job, Shanye. Looks like you had a lot of fun checking out the Stadium School. Okay, so now it's time for the question of the show. Earlier, we went to Hampstead Hill Academy to check out the program for middle schoolers. Was it called A, Leaders in Me, B, Leading the Way in School, C, Leaders and Beyond, or D, Leaders Go Places? Guess what? We'll give you the answer when we get back.
School cafeterias have been making some changes. Whole grains, whole milk, fresh fruits and vegetables, some of them delivered from the district's own farm, and it's all free. Every city school student can now eat breakfast and lunch free every day.
It's been good so far.
Because it's like they gave me a choice, and I like having a choice.
Now that's something to snack on.
Work is underway on modernizing school buildings, like here at Fort Worthington Elementary Middle School.
The type of school buildings we deserve.
Our new schools will provide community-friendly spaces and be better for our environment. They will allow for innovative technology and 21st century teaching and learning.
The 21st Century School Buildings program is positively affecting my education and my city.
That's right. Learn more about this major commitment from the state, City of Baltimore, and city schools by visiting baltimore21stcenturyschools.org. Building a brighter future together.
A lot of exciting things are happening each and every day in Baltimore City Public Schools. Our students are learning, excelling, growing, and achieving as they prepare for college and careers. You can see our students in action and the work they're producing right here on Education Channel 77 and online. If you'd like to watch more stories on the exciting things our students are doing in Baltimore City Public Schools, please visit www.vimeo.com/cityschools.
I'm a first-generation college student, so there wasn't much help from from home with the process. Like, they encouraged me, but they didn't really know how to go about the process. So I worked here at North Avenue last year as Student Congress president, and I received a mentor, Dr. Jessup, who works here, and she helped me with the college process, her and her husband. If I didn't have her, then it would have been way harder than what it was.
Everyone has a role to play when it comes to making sure each student is in school every day. By working together, the entire school community can create a school climate that makes school a place where students want to be, and a place where teaching and learning can thrive. Schools where students and families feel welcomed, supported, and respected reinforce a culture of high attendance expectations and are exciting places to be. So do your part in making sure that all of our students are in school every day, ready to learn.
Welcome back. So now it's time for the answer to the question of the show. Earlier, we went to Hampstead Hill Academy to check out a program for the middle schoolers. Was it called A, Leaders in Me, B, Leading the Way in School, C, Leaders and Beyond, or D, Leaders Go Places?
The correct answer is D, Leaders Go Places, and it certainly has helped the students at Hampstead Hill. Great job.
In our final segment of the show, Jasmine is back with the story at Hamilton Elementary Middle School.
She discovers amazing things happen inside and outside the classroom. Take it away.
Hey, it's Jasmine. I'm here at Hamilton Elementary Middle School, and there are a ton of great things happening here. So let's go check them out.
Good job, Isaiah.
Amazing opportunities to learn, hands-on in the garden, band, in the classroom. We just bring learning to life, and we live that every day.
Right now, we're about to go into Miss McCarty's class where they're reading the book The Odyssey by Homer.
He claimed I had not served his father loyally, so I lay in wait for him by the roadside and spared him as he was coming into town.
What have you learned, through this book?
And it's about a man named Odysseus and his journey home from war in Troy back to Ithaca. When Odysseus was coming home from Troy to Ithaca, the gods didn't like him because at war he killed one of the gods' son named Polyphemus, and Poseidon tried to pretty much stop him from getting home.
This is the one that he blew over.
I'm here with Savion, and he's trying the coleslaw they made. So what are your thoughts?
So my thoughts about this coleslaw is that it's very healthy and it makes you have good eyesight. And everybody should try this.
You're still drawing a P. Let me show you. Make a line over top of that.
Awesome.
Yes, how about
You did it. And you did your cheese.
And you're going to draw a lowercase T.
I'm here with Zelatis, who is just in the pre-K class helping little kids with their P's and T's.
Sometimes it's easy for them to say that they cannot do it, but sometimes you just have to assist them. They're looking up to me because in and out of school they see me and they say hi, so it's just not something that I see inside the classroom. They look up to me outside, so I have to be on my best behavior.
Now we're going to go into the art room where kids just finished up their project. I'm here with Cassidy, and he's going to talk to me about his artwork. Can you explain what the colors mean?
Sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I just do what I want.
Now let's go check out Mr. Legaspi's chemistry class.
Make sure that you always have a finger or a couple fingers on here so that you can find out if temperature in fact changed.
It's hot though, it's like it's warmer. Feel it?
It is, and it's like
It's cool. So Jaya, what experiment are you guys working on?
Okay, so we're trying to determine if baking soda and road salt is soluble in water. I strongly believe that baking soda is soluble in water from previous experiments, but I don't think road salt is.
I've been so impressed with what the students are involved in, so why is that so important to you?
I feel that we have to offer our students everything, every opportunity that they can have, so that when they go into high school, they can compete with any other student, and that they are inspired to do great things in life, in high school, in college, and beyond.
My favorite thing about Hamilton is a lot of unity, and everyone gets along.
I like the art clubs and all the teachers. The teachers are really nice, and they help us learn.
How to get better, like on iReady and part tests.
In 7th grade, it gets you ready. It gets you prepared for everything.
I had a great time exploring, and I hope you did too. I can't wait to come back. This has been Jasmine LaPrade for the City School Student Media Team. See you next time.
Nice report, Jasmine. Hamilton certainly brings learning to life each and every day for our students.
So that's all for this episode. Thank you for joining us and sharing the wonderful stories of our students. And be sure to watch Education Channel 77 and for more at vimeo.com/cityschools.
Or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are everywhere. And if your school would like us to cover a story, email communications@bcps.k12.nd.us. I'm Imani Humphreys-Torres.
I'm Sabaro Basilio.
See you next time on Great Kids Up Close. Bye.
Bye.